So, hello and welcome, and just right away, thank you, Fraud, for raiding. Hello, Raiders. Hello, hello. This is the first match of KO stage of RRWC 2025. And this is going to be one of the best matches already because this is going to be a match between Scruffy and Pigiero. Pidgey is, as you can see, RR8 champion, and Scruffy is current reigning and defending RRWC champion. But before that, before any talk about this match, I would like to introduce my co-caster, who is one of the greats. He is a great player, great caster, great admin, but most important, he is the king of Dartmoor. And this is Joker J. Joker, hello and welcome.
Hello, hello. You made me blush there. I mean, that was a great intro. Probably the best intro I've ever had. But yeah.
Well, I mean, you are, so that's not like uh, it's not like I'm lying or something, you know.
No, I agree. I completely agree with you. So yeah, I know, but I'm just very excited for this game. I think it's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, and actually now we're watching the stats from both players, and yeah, that's obvious that Scruffy have a little bit more green on his side, and actually they played 4 times already, and this is going to be fifth time, and I hope you have a little bit interesting fact about their rivalry, about those 4 matches.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 4 times I've played in RR12, RRWC23, RR14, and the last World Championship. Scruffy's swept Pidgey on every single occasion. 3 6 zeros and 1 8 0. So Pidgey is yet to take a map from Scruffy in an RR setting, so I'm sure he'll be looking to change that today.
Yeah, and that's probably going to be huge for PJ if he can at least take a map from Scruffy. But to be honest, it m- probably unlikely today. Yeah, please say chat if now Joker is good for you. Can you say something, Joker?
Yeah, I mean, that should be fine. Just important to note that they didn't meet at round one of the KO stage in last year's World Championship, which was a single elim, first to eight, and Scruffy won that 8-0. So I'm sure Pidgey will want a different result from the first round, but it's good to note this time there is a lower bracket to fall into for Pidgey if he does defeat again today.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, as I already said, this is going to be the first match of Chaos Stage, and well, I mean, it's going to be hard for PG once again, because Scruffy is a crazy good opponent, but probably PG can show us his best game today, who knows? And let's go with a match. I hope both players are online. Seems like it. Okay. And yeah, as you know, in group stage there was no bans, but now there is bans in game stage, and Scruffy picked Miami, which is interesting pick from Scruffy, and bans Gale, and PG picked Mendoza and banned Berlin. So any thoughts about this, Joker, about players picks and bans?
I think Miami's one of Scruffy's very strong maps. I mean, if anyone's gonna do Sierra and get a 430 Robert and like exit in like 430 on Miami, it's Scruffy. He's so clean on Miami and he can do it really well. And it shows with that record. I mean, 15 5 and 1, bettered by Pidgey's 16 5 and 1, but just the PVs are completely different.
Yeah.
Scruffy's what, near a minute and a half quicker. He's held the record before on Miami on 3 occasions. So he's clearly a quick player, and I think that's gonna be the story on most maps, that Scruffy's gonna be quicker. But Pidgey is very capable of just completing the spin slightly slower. So if Scruffy rips once, even if it's early on, he just got a great opportunity.
Yeah, and probably that might be the only opportunity for Pigiero, but we're about to see that. And actually, there's going to be at least, I want to say at least 2 hidden RNG maps, or maybe just one, but yeah, in Chaos Stage, all RNG maps are hidden, so nobody knows what that map should be. And please read the first spin, Joker.
And it is Sorry, shotgun Florida Man for Sierra Knox, and Robert consumed poison as the blue sea driver. So a bit of a disgusting spin to start off with, in my opinion, at least. With the Florida Man, and Robert consumed as a combination, really. Especially if you're looking to do the first cycle, Robert. You just want to get across to the VIP area. You can do it first cycle, but then you got to track all the way back across the other side of the map to get Florida Man. So it's a bit of a weird one. But we see Scruffy starting Crunchline Engineer be looking to do it first cycle, you'd imagine, and likewise with Pidgey.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I will agree with you on that. But yeah, it seems like both players started from Kronstadt Engineer, and it seems like PG crashed. This is going to be respin. No. Oh wow.
What the first map? It took one map at the KO stage to have a crash. I mean, it's just insane.
Yay. Um, but yeah, let's hope that this is that was crash and not just Pigiero pressing Alt F4 because he doesn't like the spin.
Yeah, hopefully it is a crash within the spirit of roulette. I mean, an unethical crash here would be insane, but spin's not been cleared yet, so
Yeah, this is going to be respin. This is going to
either
be
level,
respin.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And probably we will get a little bit less interesting spin because I want to say, yeah, that was interesting spin because how can you manage that? And yeah, it seems like Scruffy started from engineer start. So probably, yeah, as you said, he tried to go for Robert first cycle. So actually interesting idea.
Yeah, for sure. I think that would have been the play. I think healing that kill first cycle, tracking it back across to Man, and then back to Sierra. Like it would have been slightly long, but I think it still would have been quicker than what second cycle Robert would have been. Considering that actually with Robert consumed, you actually have to set it up early. Like he dies around like the 6.5 minute mark, I think, second cycle. But you've got to set up by like the 4 minute, otherwise he's in the room and then you can't get in to do the air conditioning and poison and stuff. So I always try and do that kill first cycle where I can, but we won't see the approach that the players took with that crash, and we'll get a new spin instead.
Yeah. And by the way, I'm pretty sure this is not going to be faster. But what about going for freaking what is it called? Florida Man sells the freaking balls, so you can poison them and kill Robert with them. Might this be the play? Because once again, you can have a blue seat driver, then get yourself a freaking Florida Man, and like both disguises will be like near that kiosk or whatever, and just go back to Florida, wait for Robert, and then you switch back, and there you go, got a kill. Coconut balls, yeah, thank you, Skylar. Might be this a little bit better.
I've got no, I've never done coconut ball kills except the challenge when I did the map 5 years ago, 4 years ago. So I've got no idea on how long it would take. Of course, it's a long way for Rob to come down, which is what you got to consider, but it'd be close. I don't know.
All right, all right. And yeah, we're about to see another spin, and once again, please, Joker, read this spin.
We have Sierra Knox next snap as the race marshal, no target pacification, and Robert Knox old axe as race coordinator. So slightly quicker than
Yeah,
the previous spin. And we do see Pidgey loading first.
and yeah, actually, that's well. I mean, it's not going to be that much gap between the players because Scruffy have quick loads.
Uh, Pidgey brother.
No
There's no
way.
way that he's no, there's no way this game is.
No way.
Well, he's had his one respin, but I think the limit of respins has been lifted, so it might have to be another respin. I'm not too sure, but this is fantastic.
Did PG actually played Miami before? Because it seems like oh, okay, that might be PC crash. Okay. Oh wow. Yeah, that's interesting. But imagine Scruffy, like, oh, for fuck's sake, another time? No. Oh my god. Well, I mean, we're off to the great start to KO stage already, with 2 crashes at the start of the match, and yeah, this is going to be fun.
Hopefully it can only get better from here, you know.
Well, I mean, it's not going to be
We can't
hard task to get better from this.
we can't get a third crash, surely. I mean, that'd be a great effort to get 3 crashes. But I'll
Uh,
never see. But
by the way, speaking
yeah,
of which,
Scruffy
yeah, sorry to interrupt you, but I wanna say
sense.
from yesterday, I wanna say that was Mikulo's match. He had like 4 or 5 crashes in one match, something like this. Can somebody confirm that? Because I heard that he had a lot of crashes in his match.
I remember I didn't watch any of the games yesterday. Unfortunately, I was out, but it's been a thing for many games this season. This RR. I think the more common thing though is instead of like Pidgey crashing back to back, it's a bit of a yo-yo. So Pidgey would crash and Scruffy would crash, and then we'd get the third map later on,
Mm-hmm.
the third respawn or whatever. And the first time I've seen back to back of the same player crashing.
Yeah. That's unfortunate for Pigiero, but yeah, seems like this is going to be another respin. Yeah, but as you already mentioned, if somehow PG will crash again, it's going to be what? Like another respin, or it will like what should be happening here?
So normally the limit before like the previous update,
Hmm.
and I think before the Crescent Blythe game where Blythe crashed, going to Dawood and whatever, and there's a big discussion like it was a maximum of 1 respin per player. That that limit has been lifted, so there's as many respins as long as the crash is within the first minute of the map. If it's not in the first minute, then you have an extended photo finish window.
Hmm. And for fun said, if PG crashes again, he wins the map. Let's go with that. But yeah, actually, there's no way that this is going to be working like that. Can we refresh PG? I hope we can. Give me 1 second. Nope, he's not here. Yeah, waiting for Pigiero. By the way, Draco, who did you get in Kyo stage?
I've got Afro round 1, which is
Oh,
exciting.
oh. Did you band Miami already?
I banned Miami and she banned Dartmoor, yes. I mean, it was, I think, the clearest bans you'll ever see, but
Yeah, sure. uh, oh yeah, because I saw you two, yeah, scheduled your match. Yeah.
yeah, we scheduled our match and this was before Mike switched off the hidden RNG, so we saw our RNG, which of course won't be the same. Well, possibly could be if we get the same exact luck, but yeah, of course it is now hidden RNG, so we don't know.
Yeah.
Like today, the 1 RNG map we are guaranteed with being first to 6. We don't know what it is. It could be any of the 15 maps remaining after Miami and Mendoza were picked and Sigel and Berlin banned. So
Yeah. Oh, you actually picked Ambrose Island. I like that. I like that. Do you like Ambrose Island?
I don't mind it. I used to dislike it a lot, but I've come around to it a little bit. Even though like I crash every 10 minutes on it, but you know that's fine. Feels like that for every map though. So it's like Pidgey on Miami at the moment. So
Yeah, let me refresh him. Just in. Yeah, he's online. He's online. So yeah. What do? Yeah. PG Life, PG Life. So yeah, we good. Okay, so now we're waiting for the spin to arrive. Yeah, we're back. We're back, Frivolous. We're back. Waiting for preload. Okay.
The screen just goes black again. Imagine, like
It. Oh my! I will be so mad if this is going to be the case here. Please work somehow. Holy moly! Okay.
we're in, we're in.
We are back. Yeah, but imagine if it will crash in 1 minute. Wow. Yeah, let's hope.
Twitch predictions to be changed to like match results to will be a crash. Like, will we actually play this map, or will we have to wait another 2-3 minutes? But yeah, I mean, we're nearly 12 minutes into the first game, and we're yet to see a map start being played. So
Yeah.
hopefully, we get one soon with Miami.
Yeah, actually, yeah. But yeah, let's hope that this spin, well, at least it can be played, so there will not be any crashes. And let's hope that this is going to be an interesting spin. Like once again, I like the first one because it's kind of weird, kind of hard spin. So it's interesting to see how players approaching those because fast spins it's not like that interesting, at least for me. And yeah, once again, Joker, please give us a favor.
Well, the third spin is shoot the car, Sotorano mechanic for Sierra Knox, and loud pistol waiter or Robert. So
Eh,
relatively quick spin, I'd imagine. I think shoot the car, sell some dreams. Like it could be quick, but then you got to like depends where you actually shoot the car from. I mean, there are some bits in the VIP area where you can't shoot it, but it does sometimes get a bit challenging.
yeah. And actually, Scruffy going for sugar seems like muscle memory kicking in because you don't really need sugar for this one. But yeah, most like. Yeah, and Pigiero is in. There is no crash for him, so yeah, now we're watching the match. And yeah, that's ambience that both players started from a waiter start to have a waiter already. And yes, Scruffy going
And
for.
now,
Yeah, sorry, sorry. Yeah.
yeah,
Go
let's say
ahead,
yeah,
man.
going down to the changing rooms to get the key card in their stash. Of course, need the key cards for this disguise. This Scruffy's gonna shoot through the garage here to get the Sierra kill. Hopefully, gets it. Does not.
No.
So potential Pidgey lead if he gets it, but won't be. Of course, there are so many other areas where you can attempt to shoot it.
Yeah, and I want to say probably the safest one is Breach when you can go to a Bobby. And seems like PG will shoot from security room.
I expected this because of the weight of the skies in the Sotorano. Because if you go all the way across the bridge, you got to then trek all the way back to get your way up. Whereas if you do it here, you're not running that far. Scruffy with a body shot to
Oh
try and get
my
Sierra.
god.
Does not. And
Oh my god.
does rip as a result. So Pidgey, if he gets this here, which he
No.
does not, also misses, but still has the lead over Scruffy, you'd imagine.
Oh,
Also
and
runs
he.
to the janitor room and gets caught,
Oh,
so early rips from both.
what is going on? Oh.
Saying shoot
Wow.
the car, selling some dreams. Like, it seems like such a quick and easy condition, but
Yeah.
see a change from Scruffy, bringing the banana to have a quicker Sotorano grab. Luring the guy outside here who waits for his girlfriend. Pidgey, I imagine, is just going to do the same as he did last time. The Scruffy here with a quicker grab.
And yeah, and actually, I don't think that you need that waiter disguise back that Scruffy left there because I want to say you can have another one in kitchen, and I want to say Scruffy have a calmer, so that's not going to be the problem for Scruffy.
Yeah, you have the one in the kitchen, you have the free one in the Kronstadt paddock, like just the back disguise, and the way that actually hangs out the back of the paddock as well. So you have your
Oh,
options on waiters to grab. Scruffy waiting for the Shad mechanic. We'll box in. Looking at where Sierra is, should be approaching soon. And will also be approaching soon for Pidgey. To go try and get this kill again.
Yeah. And yeah, you can accidentally shot Moses card, and this is going to be non-target kill.
I like this
Okay.
from Scruffy. He
Yeah.
brings a sniper. Ditches the trank. Uses the banana for the grab. He was using both tranks on the mechanic. Swaps out for the sniper to make it so much easier for the Sierra kill. And uses the banana for the Saturana grab. It's really smart from Scruffy there.
Oh,
And
he's
the
going
back
back to
guys
that.
swap
To
back.
yeah, he's going back to that disguise. Okay.
It's really good that from Scruffy. Pidgey also gets the Sierra kill, so we'll also be running to Robert. Just
Yeah.
a bit behind on where Pidgey is, and the journalist is found, and it is red for a Pidgey.
And yeah, seems like Scruffy. Yeah, he's already shoot the laptop, and yeah, he's going for the pre-shot. But once again, you can do that. Oh no, you can because there is a guard. You can shoot him from here. You need yet to kill the guard, obviously. Or can you? Like shoot Robert without firearm from distance, and pray
Oh,
for.
you can. Yeah. You can triple shot. I think the strategy triple shot as he leaves the door. You body shot him to like knock him over. And as he stands back up, you can kill him. And that's when like his guard's already left. You could like bring a striker and do it, but that's incredibly risky and you're far away from an exit. So I think actually just coming across to get Robert is generally quicker.
Okay. And yes, Scruffy already clearing out the room, so it's going to be a soundproof kill. And yeah, the only thing now left for Scruffy to rip somehow, it's opening the gates. But once again, he have a sniper rifle, so and yeah, he will shoot the gates right now. So yeah,
Grab it now.
yeah, it's going to be easy peasy for Scruffy. Looks like it. And PG once again shooting from this spot. I'm not sure about that, PG. Hmm.
You're just so close to Sierra's car that it takes so long to just flick across and she goes so quick. But Scruffy there with the soundproof kill to Robert. And there's GG's and Pidgey waits his first map win against Scruffy and it will be 2-0.
Yeah, and finally we at least saw the match after two respins. Okay.
Spins
And
just kept getting quicker and quicker as well. I loved it. We had consumed Robert and with a Florida man, then we had like a standard Miami spin as such,
yeah,
and then we had to shoot the cast. Yeah, I mean they just kept getting quicker and quicker. God forbid I would love to see the spin if we had another crash, but fortunately we haven't, and we're heading to Mendoza now.
yeah, we're going to Mendoza. And by the way, speaking about fast Miami spins, what was the record spin? I want to say there was also shoot the car and just silence pistol on Bobby, something like this, right?
It was shoot the car as a Blue Sea driver for Sierra, then SMG is Cronstadt security, no direct carry for Robert Knox. So a really quick spin.
Yeah.
And done really quickly by Caressant.
Yeah, and now, yeah, once again, we're going to Mendoza, and as you can see, well, I mean, I want to say Pigiero is not that far from Scruffy in terms of win rate, because he have 14 wins and 8 defeats, while Scruffy have 10 wins, 6 defeats, and 2 ties. And I want to say there is no chance that this is going to be 2 timeout draws for Scruffy. But
One of them was, and it came in RR17 against TK. It was a timeout tie in RR17 against TK. I'm not sure about the other tie, but that one was a timeout tie. It was, I think, Loud Pistol, Smelier for Don, and Sniper Rifle Soup for tomorrow. So, well, a relatively simple spin, you'd imagine, for Mendoza standards as such, but
oh
was
wow.
actually a timeout time. I think it's one of Scruffy's weaker maps. I mean, with a 10-6-2, like that is strong. But
Yeah.
it's he's never banned a map more. He's banned Mendoza 15 times. most banned map, and he's had it picked against him 12 times, which is the second highest. Only Santa's been picked against Scruffy more, which has been picked 14 times against him. So, a map that people tend to not target Scruffy on, but if they think they have a chance, it would be on here. And I think Pidgey is a fan of Mendoza as well. He's only picked Dartmoor and New York more times than he's picked Mendoza, and it is the most banned map against Pidgey. No map's been banned more against him. So
Oh.
when you look at the picks and bans of that map, it would tend to appear to be strong for Pidgey and weak for Scruffy, but I don't think stats really matter when it comes to Scruffy. You know what I mean? But again, if we saw Miami, he's capable of ripping. If Pidgey does a spin first try, you never know what can happen, and it could be 2 points to Pidgey.
It might be, and yeah, this is going to be the first map win for PG once again. And yeah, we're about to see the spin, and the spin is going to be Saber as a bodyguard on Dawn. For some reason, pictures will not loading in for some reason, and Garden Fork as a lawyer on Tamara. Parking lot starts. Anybody? No.
I think as the Garden Fork, I wouldn't. I'd just like to get rid of Don first, and then deal with the Demarco after double seeker, go grab the lawyer, then come back. We saw Scruffy load straight in as well. His pre-plan is perfect for this, and the Mendoza's pre-plan is perfect. Your Seeker, Trank, Banana, and Bleg. Yeah, the Pirate Saber's in Don's attic, so it's not like you need to smuggle it in. But we do see different strats. Pidgey's going to start waiter here, leave a banana at the top of the stairs for Tamara, and then go deal with Don. So slightly different strats, and we could see what pays off.
And yeah, I want to say that Asanda Champ start probably might be a little bit faster than Waiter start. Because yeah, as you can see, Pigiero now have a little bit of struggles here, and Scruffy is buffering for me, which is not great. Please, please. Okay, thank you. You could buffer Lawyer and Toiler from Suitstar though. Yes, but seems like yeah, it's probably much better to kill Dawn first. That's what Scruffy is up to. With Pigiero KOing tomorrow actually, and leaving her there, I'm not sure about that actually from PG. Will she be found there?
You'll find it either there. I think Diana routes through there as part of her cycle at the 6 minute mark. You shouldn't be in this spin at the 6 minute mark, to be quite frankly honest. So Pidgey should be fine with leaving her there. And even then, if he does kill her, there is a box there which he can then use. But both players approaching Don here. Identical in-game times. Now Pidgey's stopped. It wasn't, but it was identical.
Yeah.
But Scruffy with a little lead here. Stay, as he's going to get the Don kill first, but it's going to be dependent on who gets the Tamara kill second and quicker.
Yeah, and once again, I missed that from Scruffy, but Pigiero, as we saw, yeah, he prepared Tamara, so she just laying down there. So I'm not sure where. Okay, seems like Tamara is walking for Scruffy, so this is going to be a standard seeker on her.
It should just be two darts into her. Gotta get the lawyer and come back. She'll still be puking with two darts. I assume he's already got the Garden Fork. So yeah, should be alright for Scruffy here.
Yeah. But yeah, as you can see, Scruffy is much faster with down kill as well. With Pigiero, it seems like he have a little bit of troubles and... Okay. Oh, Pigiero doesn't have a black. Oh.
That's where Scruffy's pre-plan of Mendoza was perfect there. I mean, he didn't have to change any part of his loadout. He just loaded straight in. And it showed that it was perfect because the blue egg just speeds up this bit of Mendoza. It's one throw, you know. If you're distracting the guards and whatever, it's fine.
By the way, for some reason, Pigiero just left the attic and going for a fork. Oh my god, he probably mistake. Yeah, he probably mixed the freaking kill conditions and he thought that Yeah, okay, he's going back. So yeah, it seems like
At least
PG.
he's realised.
Yeah.
Unlike his Colorado against Deadly Mapper Man yesterday, where he subdued Sean instead of injecting him in the wrong disguise as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Which is quite funny to.
Yeah. Yeah, but at least Pigiero realized his mistake and going for Saber. Yeah, there you go.
Scruffy here with the big lead. Opens the door and throws a coin to turn around no guard. Allows him just to run through. Kills tomorrow. We'll look at the floor to hopefully have Diana teleport, and it should be a 4-0 lead for Scruffy here. Sado being quicker. PG just gets his don kill. Scruffy with a tango exit. Diana not teleported, but she's so close. Might as well wait, and he will.
Yeah, and actually that was pretty great play from Scruffy. Nice pre-plan, as you already mentioned, and perfectly executed. But Pigiero, well, I mean, he played well as well, yeah, but a little bit of some mishaps, some shenanigans from his side, and yeah, this is going to be 4-0, unfortunately for Pigiero, but there is still a chance to take at least one
The
map
chance.
from Scruffy, yeah.
Yeah, I think I didn't mind the way to start, really. I think it would have been similar if it like the routing was set and like it was a perfect route. I don't think it was with the confusion with the Garden Fork, the Pirate Saber, etc. I think if he had, and the issue with Pidgey now is that the lawyers walked away. He's missed the lawyer timing, so
Yeah. I will refresh Scruffy. And by the way, RNG maps is hidden, nobody knows them, so let's try to predict which map is going to be first RNG map. What your guess would be?
I really hope it's Dartmoor, you know. No, but I reckon it's gonna be Mumbai or something. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Paul Boom Vanya. Yeah, that we see for Pidgey. Tomorrow got found in the end anyway, so it won't
Yeah,
matter.
she was hot. So your guess is Mumbai. Hmm. Okay, my guess would be, you know what? My guess would be Colorado for some reason. And Scruffy, oh my god, once again with the microwave. No. Somebody once again. Okay, Scruffy is back.
Can't
Okay.
validate the spin. We got a respin. Can verify it with SA. Someone could have got found during the cutscene. Respin.
Respin. Now PGR is buffering. What is going on? Is it on my side or on player's side? I can't understand. What is going on? Okay, PG is here. All right. But we're still waiting.
Uh,
On my side. Okay, okay.
Scruffy was recording locally. Scruffy was recording locally, so we're just waiting for him to show the SA screen via that before accepting.
Yeah. I refreshed both players, but I can refresh the whole overlay just in case. Yeah, now at least we can see the pictures. Funnily enough. Okay, yeah. Scruffy takes me to Dubai, actually. Dubai. Did somebody send
What?
Dubai in chat? Uh, no, nobody. Yeah, so the first RNG, let's hope it's not going to be the last RNG, but first RNG map is going to be Dubai. Like a chocolate, yeah. And I want to say Scruffy is still holding the record for Dubai.
Yeah, he does. 115. I don't think it's ever going to be beaten unless like you get Marcus next snap Parker and Carl pistol security. I mean, like we're looking very specific spins that are going to beat that record. I mean, it's the quickest one. That's
Mm-hmm.
insane. And it's a map that Scruffy's obviously quick on, very good on. So Pishgav is back to the wall. That's again, like we said for the past two maps, Scruffy has ripped, I think, on both spins at the start. And on a short map like Dubai, if that happens again, Pidgey may have the strat to come through and take the win. So we'll see. But again, the even just the performances in the PBs, 13 and 5 of a 115 PB looked better than the 9.8 249. So again, Scruffy's gonna be favoured, but hopefully we see Pidgey take a map, so we get another map,
Yeah,
and Pidgey does finally take a map from Scruffy to avoid being 32 and 0.
yeah. But this is going to be hard for Pigiero because yeah, as you said, Scruffy is favored in Dubai because once again he's pretty good in it, and yeah, he have a record. So I'm not sure if that's even possible task for Pigiero. The only hope that this is going to be some hard spin, like reapable spin, I wanna say. But yeah, we're about to see that in 1 minute. But what should be considered a hard spin on the bio? What do you think, Joker?
I think a suit skydiving combo. I think that in itself will be hard. Something where, especially if it's no TKO,
Mm,
um, for Marcus, because typically with a suit spin you can just seek a Carl and isolate Marcus in here. If it's live for Marcus, you can't isolate him. You got to send him down to the toilets or whatever. So you have a little combo of that, or something along them lines that forces you to metic Marcus. I hate doing it. That's my hated thing on Dubai is meticing Marcus and sending him to the bathroom to delay him and stuff. I definitely think that would be the hardest part, but it's hard, but it's hard for Dubai standards, you know.
yeah. And once again, we're about to see the spin. And please, Joker, take it away once again.
Yeah, happily will do. We have Carl Ingram, Ornate Scimitar's famous chef, and Fire Axe Kitchen Staff for Marcus. So both ends of the tower here, right up top with the famous chef and down with the kitchen staff. I imagine Ornate Scimitar will be bought in.
Yeah. Actually, yes, graphics started from penthouse stuff because yeah,
Mhm.
you needed famous chef, and yeah, PJ are doing the same. And actually, interesting
Oh,
spin because sorry once again for interrupting you,
yeah,
but
but it is, you know,
uh, interesting spin because you have two kitchen persons, right, and two little melee kills. So this is quite whoa 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 whoa! What was that from Scruffy?
um, and yeah, it's interesting as well in the respect that I wouldn't have been surprised if we saw an event staff start with the fire axe and kitchen staff being both downstairs. You can get that Marcus kill done within 50 seconds, then you can focus entirely on isolating Ingram, getting the scimitar on the famous chef, and I think it would be close to what you'd get starting penthouse. We won't see that as both players started penthouse. And we'll be getting the Marcus isolation shortly.
Yeah, but I want to say IGT wise, oh PG ripped, but yeah, he was faster IGT wise, but unfortunately,
Team throwing, yeah,
yeah,
team throwing the frying pan at the camera. Unfortunate there, but a big lead for Scruffy. A minute lead in Dubai is fucking huge.
yeah,
Um, and we'll be getting the Marcus kill very shortly. He has to go down and get a kitchen staff, just past the fire axe there. Then after that, it's a simple card ISO. Can be challenging. Probably the hardest part about the spin, I'd say, is isolating Carl. It's a lot about how hard the spin actually is, but how hard the buy is. But yeah, it's a big lead for Scruffy here. Pidgey desperate for a rip here for Scruff to have any sniff at a win.
yeah. And yeah, Scruffy is
The
about to do,
GG's in chat already.
and yeah, Scruffy got the first kill, going back to famous chef, and going back to Carl already. So yeah, this is probably unlikely that Scruffy can rip here, but once again, anything is possible if you believe in yourself. So okay, Scruffy Black the guards. Now we'll karma this guy. Okay.
That's very clean from Scruffy. Dealt with that really well. And then we'll have his stash here with his scimitar.
Scimitar, yeah.
Would have been close if we hadn't had that Pidgey Rip doing the exact same stuff, but Scruffy exits. 309 RTA. I'll take another 6-0 sweep over Pidgey.
So yeah, with that being done, yeah, you're right about this because once again, Pigiero is yet to take a map from Scruffy, and once again, confident sweep from current and reigning defending champion Scruffy. Let's see if I can show you the brackets, just in case. Yeah, I think I can. Wow, but I can scroll them. Oh my god. But yeah, as you can see, Scruffy with Pigiero, and now he's advanced in the next round, and he will face the winner of Fraud 7 Chris X3 match. And I want to say Pigiero is not eliminated. He is in the loser brackets, but unfortunately I can't scroll it down to show you. But yeah, just believe he's there. He's there up, downstairs. So yeah, and now let's see what should be the next match or the next few matches. It's going to be Glory Zai. It's going to be played tomorrow. In yeah, you can see the time actually. So yeah, it's going to be played tomorrow. Then we have Dean Nomos versus TK47 also tomorrow. Then we'll have a lot of matches in Wednesday, which is going to be Ruper47 Luke.png, codename Kenya Skyler, Timecube Geeks RH, InfoFun Channel Joint, and Afro against yourself.
Yeah, all exciting games, and the KO stage is exciting. You know, you got games coming so quickly. I mean, you got the whole game, whole of round one to be played before Wednesday. So that's 16 games in basically 3 days. So it'll be a busy few days as the KO stage starts, and it's gonna be very exciting as well.
Yeah, it is. It is. So yeah, with that being said and done, and once again, GG's to Scruffy, confident win from our champion, and Pigiero was a little bit unlucky with that draw because once again, this is the hard task to beat a champion, to beat a great player as Scruffy is. But I will wish him luck in the loser bracket. So yeah. And yeah, once again, thank you everybody for joining in. Thank you, Afro, for being an admin for this crazy match. Because once again, the first map was pretty crazy with almost 3 crashes from Pigiero. And special thanks to you, Joker, for joining in and being a great caster as you always are.
Thank you for having me. It was a great game, and yeah, had a great time.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, see you around, guys. Thank you, everybody, and goodbye.